Welcome. Take a moment to settle into stillness as you arrive fully into this space. Have you ever left a conversation, meeting, gathering, or crowded space and felt as though part of it came home with you? Your body may be safe, your day may be finished, and yet your mind continues to process everything that happened. For sensitive people, this experience can feel confusing because the stimulation remains long after the interaction ends. Nothing is necessarily wrong. The system may simply be carrying more input than it has had time to sort through. In this video, we will explore a simple reset that can support a return to yourself without force or pressure. Overstimulation often happens when the amount of input we receive exceeds our current capacity to process it. This can include conversations, emotions, decisions, noise, expectations, and environmental demands. Sensitive people may notice these layers more intensely than others. The aim is not to stop noticing. The aim is to give the nervous system an opportunity to settle and reorganize what it has already received. Regulation begins when the experience no longer has to be fought, and the present moment becomes easier to locate. The first step is surprisingly simple. Pause. There is no need to immediately analyze what happened, solve a problem, or figure out why overwhelm is present. For just a moment, no new input has to be added. The body can arrive where it already is. This small pause creates the space that regulation requires. Nothing needs to be fixed during these next few minutes. Notice the breath that is already happening. There is no special technique required. The inhale enters the body, and the exhale leaves the body. If it feels natural, the exhale may become slightly longer than the inhale. A gentle breath communicates safety far more effectively than a forced breath ever could. The rhythm can remain natural and steady. The feet can become a useful place to notice. There may be contact between the body and the surface beneath it. There may be weight, pressure, warmth, or support. Sensitive people often become absorbed in thoughts, emotions, or external information. The feet offer a direct pathway back into the present moment. There is something calming about remembering where the body physically is right now. The sensation of support can become more noticeable with each breath. The room is also available as an anchor. A few objects may feel neutral or familiar. Colors, shapes, textures, and the layout of the space can help the nervous system recognize that this moment is different from the interactions that came before it. This is not a review of the day. It is orientation to the now. The present environment often contains far more safety than the mind initially realizes. As the body settles slightly, a simple distinction may become useful. What am I carrying right now that truly belongs to me? What might belong to someone else, another situation, or an experience that has already passed? This is not about certainty. It is simply a moment of differentiation. Sensitive people often benefit from recognizing that awareness does not automatically create responsibility. Thoughts, emotions, stories, or sensations may be present, and some of them may not need to be held as tightly right now. They do not need to be pushed away. They do not need to be chased either. There can simply be a little more space around them. Some things will remain, and some things will naturally loosen. Both outcomes are acceptable. The body is still here. The breath is still happening. The feet are still supported. The room is still around you. These simple anchors are available whenever stimulation begins to accumulate. Regulation rarely arrives through effort alone. More often, it arrives through gentle reconnection with what is already here. This reset can be used before, during, or after social events, meetings, difficult conversations, crowded environments, or simply at the end of a long day. It does not require special equipment, training, or belief. With repetition, these simple anchors can make it easier to recognize when the system is carrying more than it needs to. Small moments of regulation can prevent larger accumulations of stress later on. 5 minutes can be enough to reduce what the system is carrying. As we come to the end of this practice, take a moment to notice the physical world around you. Feel the support beneath your feet and the steady rhythm of your breathing. Notice that in this moment, you are here, and that is enough. The body does not need perfection to find stability. It simply needs moments of connection and awareness. As you return to your day, remember that every step you take is felt by the earth. Your breath, your heartbeat, your presence, they matter. Ground yourself in the now and let the earth hold you steady. You are part of something greater. Stay connected, stay grounded, and know that healing begins with presence. Whether you view this experience through psychology, spirituality, embodiment, or simple human awareness, may this practice remind you that returning to yourself is always possible. Sensitivity is not something that needs to be eliminated. It is something that can be supported with gentleness and discernment. The path forward does not require certainty. It only requires presence, one moment at a time. I leave you with this inspiration. The light of the universe surrounds you. The love of the universe enfolds you. The power of the universe protects you. The presence of the universe watches over you. You are one with the universe. Awaken to the energies that connect us all. You are not alone. The universe is listening, and your journey matters.